Welcome back to Smile Sessions. I'm your host, Christina Perry, and today's conversation comes from an audio I recently heard by Dr. Amanda Hansen. And I have to tell you, it stopped me right in my tracks. The words were raw, uncomfortable, and they named a reality that so many women quietly live with. And while these aren't my words, I believe they're words worth sharing. Because sometimes the truth is harsh, and yet by naming it, we create space for healing, awareness, and change. Here's what the audio said. From the time we were girls, we were taught to override our signals. Angry? Be quiet. Anger isn't ladylike. Tired? Keep going. Don't be lazy. Sad? Don't be dramatic. Just count your blessings. And if you've ever felt good about your body, well, there was always something wrong with it. Now, let's pause there. Think about it for a second. How many of us grew up hearing messages just like these? Don't make a scene. Don't take up space. Don't be too loud, too needy, too dramatic. From girlhood, we were taught distrust our own signals, to believe someone else always knew better than we did. And what happens when you're taught that long enough? You become an expert in self-abandonment. You smile when you want to scream. You say yes when everything inside you screams no. You care for others while starving your own soul. And here's the thing. This isn't weakness. This is conditioning. This is survival. And it's so common, it almost feels normal. The audio went on to say, after decades of this kind of training, what do you expect from yourself? We were trained to betray ourselves for belonging. And until a woman refuses to accept being lost in her own body, she will keep trading her intuition for the illusion of safety and love. That line. Trained to betray ourselves for belonging. Whew. That one hits hard. Because isn't that the truth? How many of us have quieted our own needs just to fit in? Or kept the peace in a relationship at the cost of our own truth? How often have we swallowed our anger or exhaustion just so we wouldn't be rejected? But here's what I want to highlight. Numbness, disconnection, they aren't personal failures. They are the nervous system's way of protecting us. When you've been told your whole life that it's not safe to feel, your body does the one thing it can. It shuts down the feelings, it numbs, and disconnects. That's not weakness. That's survival. The audio finished with this truth. In 27 years of working with women, I haven't seen trading intuition for belonging ever work out. Women only go back to their inner compass, to intuition and abundance, when they stop erasing themselves from their own story. That's powerful. And it's also hopeful. Because while the conditioning is real, while the disassociation, the disconnection is painful, the path back is possible. We can stop erasing ourselves. We can return. And maybe the first step is simply to admit it. Yes, this has been me. Yes, I've abandoned myself. But no, I don't want to live this way anymore. So how do we begin? Here are some gentle practices that can help. Number 1, practice saying no. Even in small ways, try it. Notice how your body responds when you honor your truth. Number 2, body check-in. Take 1 minute each day to close your eyes, scan your body and ask, what am I feeling right now? What do I need? Number 3, journal prompt. Write, where have I been erasing myself to belong? You might be surprised at what comes up. And number 4, rebuild trust with intuition. Instead of dismissing those gut feelings, start honoring them. They are not random. They are your compass. Let's do a small moment together right now. Take a slow breath in and out. Place a hand over your heart or your belly and whisper quietly, I am safe to feel. I am safe to know myself. I am safe to come home. The reality shared in that audio was harsh, but it's also liberating. Because once we see it clearly, we realize numbness is not who we are. It's what we were taught. And what we're taught can be unlearned. So if you're listening to this and feeling that ache of disconnection, please know this. You are not broken. You are not too much. You are not unworthy. You are simply remembering how to belong to yourself again. And when women stop erasing themselves, the ripple effect is enormous. It touches not just us, but generations after us. Thank you for sitting with me with this truth today. If this episode resonated, share it with another woman in your life. Sometimes the most healing thing we can hear is you're not alone. And you're not crazy for feeling this way. Until next time, remember your body is wise, your intuition is strong, and you're worthy of never abandoning yourself again. I'm Christina Perry, and this has been another session for your soul.